Okay, good morning and welcome to part 4 of homesteading. Today we're going to look at how to raise chickens, guinea fowl and geese. So I think we'll start off with the chickens and we'll take a look at this chicken hut we had built. This was built last year by 2 local guys from our village. It's a fairly sturdy structure. You can see the height, I'm about 1.8 meters, and let's take a look inside. We've got some perches just made out of branches, which work pretty well. It's got a concrete floor,
so that animals can't get inside, like foxes and like weasels.
Yeah.
They can't dig.
Makes
It's better to have a concrete floor. It's easy to clean as well.
Yeah, we put sawdust on the floor and a bit of hay. These are the nesting boxes. We've got 2, and we just fill those with hay. And it looks like we've got some eggs today, which is good. And just because we use new wood, it did shrink. So we had to use this filler for the gaps. It does get very cold in winter, but it worked pretty well. I'll maybe have to do some more again before the next winter.
And it's got windows because hens lay better, especially in winter when they've got some light inside.
Yeah, it's got 2 windows. The more light, the better they lay. So
This hen is a green leg.
alright, I'll
Old
hand over to
variety.
Magda now for the hens.
This hen is a green leg. It's an old variety, and it's our best hen, or one of the best. We'll buy some more next year because they got very healthy eggs, like low cholesterol eggs, and she's very beautiful as well. And over there, there's the cock, the cockerel, the same breed. He's beautiful. It's a very good cock. Got 10 hens. Some like very popular ones. They're called Astra. Everybody has got them. They're all over the place. They're good layers, although they are very ugly. When we bought them, they were in a very bad condition. They were kept in cages, but now they are very happy.
Yeah, so these brown ones are probably about a year old now. The best layers, I'm not sure if you can see, but if you look at that black hen, they're called Nera. And I think we get an egg every day, yeah?
Yeah, almost every day.
So we've got 2 of those black ones. And they're fantastic layers. Just in terms of food and water, we use this wooden trough for ground maize. It works very well. We've also got a plastic container. You just put maize or wheat inside, which is very easy, and the hens just use that. And for water we use an old bin lid. The hens need a lot of water, particularly in the summer. If you don't give them water, then they stop laying. So you've got to, well, give them sort of fresh water every 2 to 3 days. Now with 10 hens we get about how many eggs?
5 to 7 a day.
Yeah. That's during the summer. In winter?
Depends. Usually fewer.
Yeah. And well, the food, as I said, it's wheat, the ground maize, and you do need to give them quite a lot of green stuff.
They like potatoes, but they have to be cooked. They can't eat raw potatoes.
Yeah. Potatoes and like L potatoes, potato skin, needs to be semi-cooked. And well, any leftovers from the kitchen, any green veg. We use some excess veg from our garden, like lettuces, stuff like that.
Yeah, from time to time they can get some vitamins. Not too often. If they've got a lot of green stuff, they don't need to have a lot of like artificial vitamins.
Yeah. Vitamins you can just buy like in bags and just add to their food.
Let's have a look at our other birds. So chickens are pretty easy, and they get used to the owners very quickly. And these are the geese. They're quite young still.
Yeah. Well, these are probably under a year old. We bought 5 chicks initially, but 4 of them died, so one of these is a survivor. I'll hand over to Magda about the geese, young geese.
Well, young ones, you have to keep them like very warm for the first month. At least for the first month. They need to have a temperature of at least like 30 degrees for the first month. Like, we made a big mistake when we put our young geese like outside too early. It was too cold and they had their legs bent, so it was a big problem. And these, because they've got the adult feathers, so they're perfectly happy outside. And they need a lot of water. Like wheat or corn, you can give them once a day in the morning, because they're perfectly happy with grass. But they need plenty of water. They've also got the paddling pool, which used to be our son's sand pit, and they've got some extra water in the bucket just because they like cleaning their beaks after eating. Otherwise the beaks would get like too dirty.
Yeah. So we just top up that bucket. They drink a lot of water, so
and they are extremely intelligent. They go for walks with us sometimes. They follow us to the meadow and back.
yeah, rather like dogs. Okay, and then we've got these 3 guinea fowl, 1 cock and 2 hens.
They look almost the same, like females and males, so it's quite difficult to distinguish them. Like male, like this is a male, he's got like this thing on his head is a bit bigger than with the females.
Yeah, the male also makes a completely different sound.
They're
Females.
a bit wild, like much more wilder than hens or geese, so they make this special noise when they are scared.
With the guinea fowl and the chickens, the problem is that the guinea fowl eat the chicken eggs. So basically every day we usually kick the guinea fowl out at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And they spend the whole day in the garden. They like to eat insects. I think they eat like grass seeds, stuff like that. So they're perfectly happy. In fact, happier to be out of the chicken run.
And they lay eggs every day. The eggs are much smaller than chicken eggs, but again, like very good. I prefer using guinea fowl eggs for baking, for example, than my normal chicken eggs, because I think they've got better egg whites.
Yeah. And then we just put them into the chicken hut at night and they roost with the hens. I'll just see if I can find a...
Because they've got a secret nest. They don't want to lay eggs with hens in the hen house, because they are a bit wild by nature. They've got their secret nest, which we found accidentally, because I thought they had stopped laying eggs, and one day I found a big nest like here.
Well, so that's probably from 2 days, yeah?
Yeah, because they lay 1 a day. We've got 2 females. Yeah, so
You can see the size, they are a bit smaller than
chicken eggs.
chicken eggs. Probably more like bantam eggs. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. We'll see you for part 5, probably looking at our garden.